Alright, it is Friday, and you know what that means. It means it's time for the NPL Video Game Club. On this Friday, June 13th, 2025. For those of you wrestling fans out there, June 13th may be a special significance. Maybe not, but kind of an inside joke with some friends of mine. It is the official debut of Lex Luger in WWF. A random aside. Nonetheless, happy June 13th. Again, Friday. Currently, right now, let me see what the temperature is. 74 degrees here in Norwalk, Connecticut. So it looks like rain is set to start in a few hours. About 2 hours or so, according to the weather here. Nonetheless, hope you're having a good Friday. For actually quite a few, I'm not sure if here in Norwalk, but I know there's a few school districts that today was the final day of school. Not sure if it was for this district here in Norwalk. Let me see. Norwalk Public Schools. And when is the last day of school? Here. Last day of school for the 24-25 is Friday, June 13th. Yeah. Looks like for the most part, it is correct. All right, so to those of you students out there, happy graduation. Hope you're going to have an epic and awesome summer break. Get to enjoy some new experiences, some new friendships, some new hobbies, activities. And yeah, hope it's a good one. As always, your host here, Uncle Tio. And you know what? I need to switch the camera. That did not go into effect. Hold on, I'm doing this in real time and getting this situated. And there you go. All right. Sorry about that. As always, your host, your Uncle Dio. Hope you're having a good one. And without further ado, let me just talk about some quick orders of business before I start with the game that I've been doing for the past couple of months. But first and foremost, the NPL Movie Weekend Series is still going on for the year. The next film will be on Sunday, July 27th. These movies are free. There is no cover charge or no entrance fee to attend. These are free screenings for the community. You're welcome to bring along your own snacks and beverages to enjoy along with the film. Seats open at 1 p.m. and showtime for the film is promptly or a little bit after 1:30, depending on the amount of people coming in. But the next film will be Sunday, July 27th. For legal reasons, I cannot say the name of the movie, but it is a Beatles-themed romantic comedy. It is not today, not tomorrow, but blank. A movie about a struggling musician who's having a hard time trying to make ends meet, and he bumps his head, has a nasty bike accident, on the night of a global blackout. When he comes to, discovers that he's now in a world where the Beatles apparently never existed, and he's the only person who remembers them and remembers their music. So what does a struggling musician do in a situation like that? Well, of course, he's going to take the Beatles' music and claim them for his own, right? Then it becomes an overnight sensation, and hijinks and shenanigans ensue. If you're a Beatles fan, or if you're a fan of any classic rock or music, it's a fun, cute movie. So again, it is free. There is no cover charge to come attend and watch this in our auditorium. It'll be in our projector, and followed by September 28th will be the very first Super Guy movie, starring the late great Christopher Reeve, Marlon Brando, and Gene Hackman. Fantastic film for all ages. Again, that'll be Sunday, September 28th. And the last film of the year, which falls on Sunday, November 16th, is the Christopher Nolan sci-fi space epic Intergalactic, starring Matthew McConaughey, Anne Hathaway, Michael Caine, and a slew of other actors. It is about a near future where the Earth is in danger of collapse, and humanity is desperate to find a new home. So they task Matthew McConaughey, as well as a group of other scientists and astronauts, to try to find a suitable other planet for habitation for humanity. It's a really amazing looking film. It deals with time dilation and other very crazy concepts, but it's an amazing film, and it is a very powerful and poignant film. So if you have not seen it, I highly recommend it. Actually, last year, 2024, at the very end of the year, it celebrated its 10th anniversary, and there were a slew of IMAX screenings that took place for the film. And yeah, fantastic movie. I cannot recommend it enough. Again, all of these movies are part of the NPL Movie Weekends lineup. These are absolutely free. There is no charge whatsoever to watch these films here with us. And the NPL Movie Weekends program is a co-sponsored event, collaborated by the Norwalk Public Library as well as the Norwalk Film Festival. If you are interested in finding out more about the Norwalk Film Festival and what they do, I have put a link to their website in the chat. That way you can find out more about them. And there is an event taking place in October. So yes, I'll go H, my 8th shindig here with these swap meet events taking place on Saturday, October 18th. If you were interested in signing up for a table, all of my tables are currently sold out, but if you click on, well, not click on, if you scan the QR code on the screen, or if you click on the link that I put in the chat, that'll bring you to the Algo Linktree page, which has all of the relevant social media links for the event itself. as well as the sign-up form. As of right now, all of my tables are filled, but there is a wait list if you're interested in getting that. And if you sign up for the wait list, once slots do open up, I will reach out to those who signed up, and I'll reach out to you one by one to see if you'd be interested in grabbing a table. Again, it is free. There is no fee to reserve a table. There's going to be about 20 tables or so, 20 vendors, and selling and trading things ranging from video games to music, comics, action figures, Funko Pops. I mean, you name it. It's just pretty much anything that's cool and collectible for gamers. And it's just a wonderful little event that I host twice a year in February and October to just pretty much bring the community to congregate and hang out together, have a good time, make some new friends. And yeah, that's what that is about. So I'll go 8 again, Saturday, October 18th, 2025. Quite a bit of time until then, but nonetheless, just spreading the word. All right, so last week I ended up, I guess, on the final stage here for Yoshi's Crafted World. Let me just turn this on here. And let me see here. I need to, oh, there it is. Okay. Sound is delayed, so let me refresh. There it is. Okay. It was just a little delayed. Sometimes you gotta get that Elgato to switch. All right, so yes, as I was saying last week, I completed the Hidden Hills world, which was a 3-level challenge mode, pretty much, which were stages that had no checkpoints. You had to do them all in one go. I was able to complete them, and I was able to get the 100 coins, the 20 hearts, and the 20 red coins, as well as the various flowers hidden in the stages, as well as find the hidden Sprout Blockafeller hidden in each of those 3 stages. So that has now opened up another level, which seems to be a giant tower, which seems to me like it's a final fight against Kamek. This is the life. There it is. There's Kamek in the window. So it seems this would be the final stage of the game. That's my guess. Haven't looked at it, haven't played it. This is a completely blind playthrough. Beforehand, though, let me drink my little soda here. It's a prebiotic soda. Poppy, it is the orange flavor. Trying to make a few little healthier choices along the road. Along the way, I should say. Alright. No idea what this is, but again, I see Kamek, I see Bowser Jr. I fought Bowser Jr. to complete the normal game, so I don't think I'll fight him again, but I have no idea. Maybe this is, you know, a tower, so maybe I have to go floor by floor, and each floor has a boss fight. I just my guess. I don't know. Recycled boss fights, maybe, just harder. There's Kamek. Well, well, well. I see you made it to my hideout, says Kamek. So again, this is all post-game material. It's not required, but it is unlocked when you complete the main campaign. I'm still in a tizzy over your treatment of his wappishness the other day. Waspishness the other day. Your cruelty knows no end. Well, I'll set you straight myself this time. Uh-oh. Right, he's in a jar. This is the bird, right? The bird, yes, the first world boss, which I don't remember. Tactics, but now it's Kamek. He's a Kamek-fied version of that falcon. I don't remember his strategy. So I'll just have to go through this blind and see what's going on. Right. 3. All right. These things look like they're going to fall. So I got to make use of my flutter jump. You know what? That's my chance to hit him. I messed up. If I hit him, I'm sure it wouldn't have been an issue. Yeah. I shouldn't have, There it is, yep. That's how you hit him. Oh, okay, so it's like a gauntlet. Okay. I got a duck. Alright. Gonna try to eat me. I don't have a... And I died. Okay. I got hit. So that was my thing. I didn't realize. Now it looks like these floors are... They're gonna fall if I take too long. Alright. Whoop. Alright. So I gotta wait for him to open up. Alright, hit him before. Alright. So now that's one phase. So it looks like each is one hit. Now I have a D-pad that's a little funky. So... And that didn't work. Alright. Alright, so what happens here? I don't have an egg. Oh, I fell. Alright. Okay, okay. So the thing is with the crayons, that is the chance to hit them. You don't get a lot of eggs though, so you gotta make it count. Okay. I'm understanding the idea here. Hit him. 1. Okay. Now, what's the trick with this guy, though? I don't see the, I didn't see how I could hit him there. Alright, that's twice. So now this. Oh boy. Okay. So I don't know what to do with that. I guess I have to time the jump just right. Okay. Now, is there a faster way to do this? I don't know. It would appear, you know, as with most bosses, you need to hit them 3 times in order for them to be defeated. Now, is Kamek going to follow that logic? I don't know. We will. Alright, that's 1. Right? But I still only have 1 egg. But now, I gotta get that shy guy that's hanging on one of these platforms. There it is. So now at least I have a buffer. Alright, so these platforms do return. And I messed up. I didn't get an egg. So I think I want to retry at this point. I didn't do good. So he pops up in a different location. Okay. But again, will it be 3 hits? I don't know. It'll really stink if it takes more. 1, 2. Right. But then again, depending on where he puts these. Now he always tends to be in the middle, so get him there. Flutter jump is your friend. Alright. So now I know that there's a shy guy. Right there. Gives me a bit of an extra opportunity. Gonna try to eat me. Now I wonder, can I ground pound that? I don't know. Alright, so now it's going to be one of these other... Hit him. Okay. But see, now I've got... Oh boy. Okay. Oh, I didn't see the other arrow. Yikes. I think that was on me. Wow, okay, there's a lot of micromanaging there. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing, you don't get a lot of eggs, and because the platforms are going to fall, you don't really get a big chance to, you can't mess up. And one of the biggest gripes I've had with this game is being able to aim while with the cursor. It's not ideal. So it's not great. But, and also you can't really expedite. You can't speed up the process here. Alright, so now here. But see, now I'm down to just 1 hit. This is the problem. Now I'm down to 1 hit. Alright. It's still not done. Alright. But I've only got 1 heart, so what do I do? I gotta punch those things. Okay. I didn't realize what the idea was there. Okay. No, I don't need mellow mode. This is doable, it's just gotta make no mistakes. That's the thing. I just wish the aiming was more lenient. It wasn't as slow as it was. Unfortunately, that makes things more difficult than they need to be. Alright, so it is 1, and then you switch to the giant, so I'm guessing that's maybe the final mode of this. 1, 2, 3. Grab that. Grab that. Alright. Now, if I ground pound that when he bites, would that... I don't know if that'll change anything. And see, that's still... I get hit. Right. Okay. Now he's going to shoot these. Now I had a hit now again. Okay, so now I've got to hit these rockets when he shoots them. That's one. One hit. Yikes. Alright. Wow. Like, you can't make any mistakes with the first three phases, pretty much, is the way you want to do this. But what is the strat with the punching? I don't know. Be nice if you could speed up this whole process, that way you can just hit them from the get-go. And maybe there is a way that I'm just not seeing. Would be nice, that way you just go right to the giant fight. But at least the patterns don't change, so at least you know it doesn't randomize. With the exception of the other area. See that? It'd be nice if I could... See, like this is the problem. Now see, I have no... I didn't do good there. This is the problem. The aiming... If there's a crayon, it'll hit the crayon instead of hitting Kamek, which is annoying. It's unfortunate that the aiming with the eggs has to be so slow. Like that. It's just, why is it so slow? Alright. So then here... I mean, this phase is not the problem. It's just this part with the crayons. Crayons come down very fast. Faster than you aim. Which is a problem. If I knew which thing Kamek would pop up from, it wouldn't be a problem. And see, I hit him, but I had to take the hit because I was in a crayon. Now with this thing, I have to be at the apex of my jump to hope to bypass that. Right? What's that? On a flutter jump. Down. Right, he's going to throw his saws. And there goes that. Now I'm only down to one hit. Which is not good. Now, does he randomize where he puts these things? And I'm sure I'm going to have to hit him 3 times. Alright, now he's going to bounce. And boom. Now he's going to shoot these things from top, right? Right, I got lucky. Right, now he's going to jump again. And boom. But yep, one more phase. So and I got hit. Oh man. Look at that. That stinks. That might have been the final hit. But again, I don't know the patterns, so it's just you got to take the L before you have a chance to maybe study it. It'd be nice if I could speed this up and just, you know, skip these phases. That way there's less room for error. I would like to not get hit, but that crayon part. Annoying. If I ground pound that, will it allow me to you know, I don't know. Let's see. Alright. I managed to not get hit. Flutter. Flutter. Yep. And there. Then here. Flutter jump in the corner. Wait for these to go. Alright, one egg is all I need, really. Alright, want to try to not get hit. Hit him. There we go. Alright. Alright. I haven't been hit so far. So, the hope is, assuming that last part is the final rush, I'm good. But who knows? I have no idea if there's like one more trick. You only start with 10 out of 20. And I don't know what good jumping does for you. And I got hit. And unless they all hit him, it doesn't count. It has to be the whole set. Oh man. So I'm already where I was before. The entire set has to hit him. Well, I'm already back to square one. I don't know why that first set just hit me. Can you jump past certain ones? I don't know. And they jumped. Ay, boy. Well, that first wave hit me. I don't know why. It seems charging up your punches may not be the way to go. It seems singular punches might be the ideal way to do this. Right, the idea is, can I do this without getting hit? That's the goal. I wish he had just this crayon segment. That's what throws me up, because it blocks the hits. That's the unfortunate part. Sometimes he appears on the left, sometimes on the right. There's no way to tell. There we go. Alright, so I want to be at the apex of my flutter to bypass this. There you go. Flutter here, and then flutter back to the left. Wait until this goes. Alright. Somehow I got hit. I don't know why. And I shot both my... Oh my word. Where am I going to get eggs now? Oh man. You're kidding me. I gotta do this all over again, but see, now it's changed the pattern. Let's see, I'm already at 1 heart. Messed up. Alright, so I'm just gonna try doing normal punches. That seems to be the best way to do this. Big punches don't seem to work. It's low. Boom. Alright. What? You're kidding. What? I hit down. Come on. My word. Alright. Either way, that wasn't the best run, because I messed up. Right. Yeah, and I want to ideally have full health when I do the giant part. This pattern always seems to be the same. That doesn't change. So that's good. Now, if I could ground pound him there, and it would spit out Kamek, that would be... I don't know if I can. I haven't tried it. There we go. Well, I got hit. As long as I don't get hit again, it'll at least give me... And oh my word. Wow. Just when I think I have it down. Right. 1 hit until I'm toast. And I'm toast. You're kidding me. Oh my word. Well, so it begins. The trials of Yoshi. Right, so I want to again grab these shy guys, jump up. I'm safe in the middle on this first wave. Then hit him. It seems to be that he opens up in the area opposite where you're standing. So if I'm on the left, he's going to open on the right. That just seems to be what it is. Or if I'm facing right, he's going to go left. Like so. That seems to be the strat. Alright, flutter. Flutter. Yep. Okay. Alright, flutter back. Hover. Alright. You know what? I've got one egg. I'm fine. As long as I don't get hit. Hit him. Alright, so now I'm at as full as health as I'm going to get with this part. I can't miss any. That's the problem. Alright. Alright. Now this, I don't know. Oh, you're kidding me. I didn't hit everyone. It wasn't everyone. Oh, you're kidding. There we go, there we go. And, that part is, so that part you have to extend. Ah, that's annoying. I wonder what the ideal strat is for that. I mean, yes, up to that point, when you're getting both, lanes, you have to charge. That's unfortunate. If I had more HP, that'd be great. Alright, so again, depending on what direction I'm facing, he's going to appear. You're kidding. Oh, my word. That's annoying. So one more hit. You don't even get health. That's the annoying part. What is the good of jumping? It doesn't do anything. Oy vey. You're kidding. I messed that up. And there goes that. I wonder if you just have to know where it is and charge the punch, will that get rid of that wave? But you won't have enough time to charge constantly. At least I don't think you would. Good, again, depending on where I'm facing. Need to make sure I flutter. You gotta flutter at the right time. Oh boy. Right. Flutter. And hover. Just keep moving. And then you just gotta keep moving like left and right. Now see, that doesn't seem to work for me. Now these I can do without. I say that and it didn't work. Why is it not registering? What is going on here? I don't get it. I'm punching the same and it's just not doing it for me. And those jump up. Yikes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the, you can't jump. Jumping does absolutely nothing. I don't really understand the point of jumping. You can't avoid anything. And you have to hit everything in order for it to hurt Kamek. So you can't miss. Oh my word. What was that? I got hit by the shy guy. Are you kidding me? I don't know, I guess the most annoying part is that, you know, you have to let the process run. You can't expedite hitting him. At least I don't think you can. I haven't tried just hitting him. So I don't know if that opens him up. Would be nice if it did. Yeah, wow, I got hit by the shy guy here. That's crazy. That was close. Go back. Let's literally move back and forth. Yeah, I don't know. It's just the big punches don't do anything for me. I don't see the point. Alright, so I don't have to hit him hard. And I already got hit by one. So I gotta do the wave again. Ah, that's unfortunate. And come on. Come on, man. Why is this giving me so much trouble? And there goes that. Wow. Yeah, that is... Yikes. That's got to be the last hit, because of the fact that there's two waves in one. Yeah, I don't see the, what does he want me to do with the punches? Because charging the punch doesn't seem to be ideal with the amount of enemies thrown at you. I don't get it. Right? Right? That was a little bit quicker than normal. Right, left. Cover. I don't want to make sure I get two here, and I get hit. Of course. I wonder if you can wear costumes for this to cheat, you know? Already messed up on the first wave. Wow. Again, just by charging. Charging doesn't seem to work. It doesn't help in any way. It really does not. And I can't punch fast enough. I don't get the what is the strat, you know? I either, I don't know if it's my buttons or what, where it's just not getting the inputs fast enough, or I don't know. Very, very strange. I don't know. Looking at my phone real quick. Right. Just 1 second here. All right. Linda, what is up? Happy Friday to you. I am right in the middle of this final Kamek boss, which I guess is the secret final boss of the game. I don't know, did you ever get around to doing this in Craft World? Going at it for a few times, and just luck does not seem to be going my way thus far, but eventually I'll get it. It's just this final part where you're in this giant Yoshi suit, mech. The response time is pretty clunky, so not doing me any favors. I understand the mechanics and what I'm supposed to do, but it just doesn't seem to be working my way. Alright, there you go. Hit the Shy Guy. Jump up, duck, jump, and jump. Alright, let him eat me. So yeah, basically you're going through a gauntlet of previously fought bosses, but you just don't want to get hurt. There we go. Get him. So I want to try to go through these first 3 phases without getting hurt. Easier said than done, because you have to time a lot of stuff for you. Yep. Ooh, alright, close. Alright, and then I want to go left, right, left, hover here. Wait until those go down, alright. Grab the Shy Guy, grab the Shy Guy. Now he's going to throw some saws. I want to try to do this without getting hurt. Alright. Hit him. Alright. This is the final phase, but there's phases to the final phase. This is the problem. Alright. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That didn't seem to work. I gotta repeat the phase. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. Alright, charge my punch. Hit him. It goes up. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Alright. And hit him. Alright, this is the part that always messes me up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yep, nope. Messed that up, so I gotta do it again. This is the problem, I only have 1 more hit to go. There we go. And I got hit. What's up with that, you know? That's the final part with those double missiles coming. I just don't understand. My punches aren't coming out, I guess, in the way that it should. But I'm pretty sure that's the final part, because it's the only part that has multiple phases in one go. Alright, ground pound Kamek. On to phase 2. Don't want to hit the electric. Don't want to get eaten. Unfortunately, I've only got 1 shot here. And I got hit, which is unfortunate. But I'm going to chance it and see how far I can get anyways. Right. Again, left, right, left, hover, right. Right. I definitely don't want to get hit by the saws now. And I missed. Oh, you're kidding me. You know what? That's too much time wasted. Might as well just do it over. Because then you just have to wait for that whole loop again, and that's just too much time. This is the one thing that I've complained about with this game, is the aiming with the eggs is so slow compared to how fast you can move. And when you're moving, and also aiming is just so tediously slow, makes things harder than they should be. Alright, phase 1. Alright, so depending on where I'm facing, if I'm on the right, it will move to the left. Hit him. Alright, phase 2. I'm gonna flutter jump and hit the apex of my jump in time with the car. Again, left, right, left, hover, go to the right. Alright. Now these things. Hit them. Ground pound. Alright, final part. That's simple enough. Boom. Alright, now the missiles. Well, mix of the, it's up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And again, the punches just weren't working. Why? It's just, again, I don't know why the punches are not working. It's very clunky, this part. It's just, I don't like it. Like there's input lag with when I hit stuff. No, so when you spam it, it actually locks up. That's the problem. I would imagine it's a problem that most people have with this, where it's just, you know, just not... Because I'm spamming it and it's slow. And I got hit. I don't get it. No, not the settings. There's no button settings, really. The only button settings there are is just... No, it's... I'm running it on my PC monitor. There is no input lag, because I have a 1 millisecond monitor. It's just, and I would imagine, and it's something that I've looked up before in this game, that because this isn't the first time you're using that giant mech, apparently it's just built in, it's caked in. There's some type of input lag. If you hit the button to do it, and you control it then, well, unfortunately, I don't have any. I just got to rock with what I've got. But it seems to be a universal complaint with this game, with that particular mechanic. If you're hitting the punch button at a high rate, the game just drops inputs. That's just the way it's built. You have to hit it in a specific way, which is so weird. And yeah, it is a bummer. I should not be getting hit by these things, but I am, because I'm hitting the buttons too fast. Which, you know, you're punishing me for hitting it too fast, which makes no sense. But I will eventually get it. There's no doubt about that. I don't quit. I don't give up. So you know, I will eventually get it. That is just a matter of time. It's 5:18 now. Will I get it before 6? I don't know. But I'm a stubborn one. And I will do it. I will do it before I wrap up tonight. This is my mission now. Alright. See, most of this stuff is easy though, because I memorized it. The patterns are fine. Not the end of the world. It's just the patterns for the enemies don't change either. Parappa. Now, they did release that, right? But was there input lag for when they added that? Like, did it make it harder? Especially a game like that where you need very precise inputs, right? Really? So it was harder on PS4 than it is on PS1? I tried to demo for it, because I know there was a demo released, and I did notice that that a lot of inputs were just not connecting. And I'm good with rhythm games. I'm good with timing. Even the PSP version. There was a PSP version of Parappa, really? I remember PSP getting, what was it? Jammer Lammy, right? I think it was the side game. I didn't realize Parappa was on PSP. Wow. Okay, so I'm curious if maybe when they released it on PS4, I wonder if it was from Sony, or did they outsource it to another studio? And maybe that other studio didn't account for, you know, obviously the change in time, you know, from the first game on PS1 to the modern day, where, you know, now we're dealing with TVs that have various different refresh rates, right? Or input lag. You know, it could be a 5 millisecond TV, it could be a 6 millisecond, could be a 10, 15 millisecond TV. And I'm wondering if they just didn't account for that. So, like, for example, and I probably shouldn't be doing this, it's going to ruin my rhythm for the fight, but whatever. You know, when Guitar Hero and Rock Band and all of that were all the craze, they would have calibration tools so that you could customize it or attune it to your specific TV. That way, it would compensate for the input lag. It definitely, I think any rhythm game that is released should have a calibration tool built in. Like in the case of Parappa the Rapper, there should be a input lag configuration where you can sync the input lag to the input lag of your specific TV. That way, it would compensate and get you to where you need to be in terms of timing. It's a shame that if there was no such thing for that re-release. Alright, here I go. I'm going to mess up. Again, the pattern never changes. This is the thing. It's always going to be the same pattern. Thankfully, it's not randomized, but I know I'm getting the hits, but it's just not cooperating with me. That's the problem. Alright, so up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Alright. Again, sometimes that trips me up too. I don't know why. Alright, so now it's both missiles and the little yellow guys. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright. See, now I gotta do it all over again. And again, I gotta do it. Come on. this is the thing. And again, see? How am I missing that? How am I missing that second hit? This is, it's just, it's needlessly frustrating because of the input lag. And not even input lag, not even input, it's just dropped inputs. That's the killer. I'm hitting, for me, in the proper rhythm and cadence that I should, but the game's mechanics with that giant Yoshi, it's dropping the inputs so that I'm missing what should be a very simple hit. That is very annoying. One more. Right. Third phase. So basically the horns are your symbol, your timing. You gotta get your flutter jump going in time with the two horns at play. Alright. Alright, one egg is all I need, or two. Alright, so here... Hit him. Alright, here we go. This is, in theory, the rather trivial part, but it's because of the input lag, or the caked-in lag between punches, that is causing this to be such an issue. So it's really just luck of the draw at this point. Alright, this is the part that always messes me up now. Yeah, see? It always messes me up. Again. I just don't know why, you know? I'm hitting these things and it's just not... It's not computing. I don't get it, man. I really don't get it. That is frustrating, that I'm hitting these things at the proper cadence, but it's dropping punches. I don't get it. That is frustrating. Aside from that, it's doable. If these things were actually not dropping inputs, that'd be another thing. Like, the rest of this boss is trivial to this point now. I've done it enough, you know, where I can do this without getting hurt. But it doesn't matter when the mech suit fight is just hope, really. Hope that the buffer works for me. Alright, got him. Right. Again, left. right, left, hover, to the right. Almost fell, jeez. Alright. You want to do this without getting hurt. Hit him. Alright, full health. Yeah, why couldn't this just been a fight with him? Just a standard fight. Why does it have to be this? 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, and 3. Right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Again, when it works, it works. But when it doesn't, that's the problem. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, stay. And again, I gotta do it all over again. Ah, it's just I don't get it. Look at this, man. Now it's just not wanting to cooperate at all. Oh, come on. I gotta do it a third time. It's just, come on, man. Throw me a bone here. What is this? Why am I getting hit by these things that I should not be getting hit by? What is going on here? I really don't know what the cure is for this. That's just bad design at this point, where... So with the giant mech, you can charge a punch, right? And it's supposed to hit through multiple things, but that doesn't seem to work. So like Kamek will throw waves of 3 enemies, right? The charge will only get 2 of 3. So it negates the purpose of using the charge in the first place. So again, you have no viable option to use the charge. You have to rely on the single punches, which is the problem, because of the buffer. Right? See, this part's I'm sure in. Like, these are not the problem. It's the mech fight. That's the problem. Left, right, left, right. Which way is he going to shoot the... Okay, over there. And there I go. Got hit. Well, at this point, whatever. It's neither good nor bad. Because again, it's all up to chance, you know? Right, hit him up. You know, if this was like a shooter segment, like a shoot 'em up, that'd be better. But this is just, yeah, I don't get it. Hey, look at this. I'm getting hit by these things. Why? Why am I getting hit? I'm hitting these guys, and it's still hitting me. Look at this. See that? I'm hitting straight and it's still hitting me. I don't understand the yeah, that's the thing, you know, like okay, there's one thing where you can load up your punch and it'll go straight, but again, the problem is um the charge punch again, Kamek will shoot 3 at a time, right? The charge punch will take 2 out of the 3. It'd be one thing if it took out the 3 in one go, and then you can focus on the others, right? But yeah, I don't. It's just yeah, it's annoying. It's very very annoying. Um, see. See. All right. I'm stubborn, so I mean I'm gonna keep trying. But yeah, I don't know what the what is the obstacle that I need to overcome here. I'm confident in the abilities that I have to hit these final enemies, but it's just not. Even with that, it's not working. Really not quite sure what else I could do that's different. Don't do that, Yoshi. Wow. You almost failed just for no reason. Alright, so the crayons. Alright, there you go. Right, left, right, left, cover, go to the right. Alright, where are you going to throw the buzz? Okay, over there. Okay. Yeah, I just have no confidence with these parts. Yes, again. Sometimes these missiles hurt me too, so I don't get it. All right. I still got hit. You're kidding me. Come on. That was the very last part. Oh, come on, man. I still got hit. Come, are you kidding me? And the thing is, you can't miss one. You have to hit every single one. I don't understand. I don't get it. I really don't get it. What is up with that, man? I don't understand the timing for those last missiles. There's two coming at you from different directions. Oh, man. That's the closest I got. But it's just... Again, mechanically speaking, it's just I don't understand. What is the disconnect here? I don't get it. I really don't. Oh my word. Well, I already got hurt. That's great. I really should have just restarted at this point, because I need my HP. But I suppose it's too late now. Right? Yeah, and you can jump. It's not like you can avoid things. You have to hit everything. That's what stinks. The fact that you can't let one miss. And if you miss one, you restart the loop all over again. All right. I still get, come on, I still get hit. What is up with that? I just don't get it, man. I really don't. Come on, man. What? I don't get it. I really don't. I'm hitting these guys and it's just not working. That's just basically what it's boiling down to. I don't understand. What is the, what do I need to compensate for to be able to hit those 2 rows of missiles? I really don't get it. And somehow I'm getting hit. Alright. I really should be resetting once I get hit. But stubbornly, I'm continuing on. Alright, which way are you going to shoot these? Left? That's wave 1. Rockets up top. Almost got hit. Don't know why the timing again is just off on these things. Alright, so now I'm gonna hit low. Why did I get hit? Are you kidding me? I held down. What is... I really don't get it, man. The trick is to... What, again, look at that. I get hit. What is the deal? Oh, man, that's just not cool. I just don't know what is causing this horrible buffer to happen with these punches. Right, 1. One thing, if I could expedite all of this, just get to... Why am I getting hit by the crayon? What? Oh my word. I don't know why I got hit by that crayon. Okay. Right, left. Right. Left. Again, you don't want to wait for this to go... Oh my word. Wow. Alright. You don't want to let that second part go to another phase of that missile spinning and all that. Alright. Well, it's been basically the entire stream doing this, so... Like I said... Push comes to shove, I'm gonna keep doing this. As much torture as it may seem. Yoshi, what are you doing? That was almost a horrible accident. Alright. That was close. Right, left. Right. Left. but that's 2. Scratch my arm real quick. Right, hit him. Again, I just have no confidence in this part. It's just not kosher. For as well as I know patterns, as well as I can do this, the game is just not letting me work with it. Sending you win vibes? Thank you, Linda. So the way this game's working right now, I don't know how well that'll do, but nonetheless, it is appreciated. There it is, eh? It's just again, what is happening here? What is this disconnect with the punches? Why does it work this time and not the other time? I don't know. I hit him straight. Again. Got to do the whole thing over again now. And again, what happened there? Why did I don't get it. I'm punching. He didn't punch. I really don't understand. What is the problem here? If I punch too slow, well, that doesn't work because there's too many things coming at me. I've established now that the charge punch does absolutely nothing in helping me. Because it doesn't get rid of the amount of enemies that I need it to. He always sends in waves of 3, right? 3 at a time. Now, if a charge punch could get rid of, you know, a wave of 3, that's a different story. But it doesn't do that. It only gets rid of 2. There. Gonna be on the right. Alright. On to phase 3. Left, right, left, hover, go to the right. Wow, I almost fell. Yeah, so you're also dealing with disappearing platforms, too. And I missed. You're kidding me. And this is... There's also a specific hitbox you have to hit Kamek with. That was a good run, and it was wasted. Oy vey. Again, in theory, the fight is not hard. It's tricky. Is it impossible? No, it's just the mechanics of 2 things that are working against me. 1, the aiming when you're when you're aiming with eggs, and the punch mechanic with the giant Yoshi. Oh my word! Wow. Wow. All right. That I don't know what happened. I think my mind hand connection just shut off for a quick second. All right. All right. I hit trigger, left trigger, and that does the ground pound. You don't want that. You don't want to do that. You want to hit right trigger, which is your aim. This is the phase of when you're doing things over and over again, where you start to you're just slipping up because your mind-body connection is now just falling apart. All right. Phase 1 done. Right. Rayon part. I tell you what, my thumb is hurting now from all the and there we go. I would have been done with the game. Oh, Linda, and I would. You don't quit. Especially with all the games you've completed? No, you would see this through. Tell you what though, my thumb is hurting because I use it to press jump, but not my center of my thumb, but the where the bone is. So that. Oh, you have a drop? You shoot games you drop by now? Okay. Be curious. I'll have to check that out to see what games you stop. Yeah, this part is red. Right. Up. Started putting that in my gaming week. Okay. Do you find that it's not a lot of games that you drop, or are you finding nowadays that drop pile gets larger and larger, where you don't have the time or the patience to deal with the there it is, and there it is. You don't have the patience to deal with clunky games, or do you usually find is it just difficulty, or is it more mechanics that just aren't good and they make things needlessly hard? Or is it because a game that just doesn't capture your attention? Glitches? Okay. It is crazy how glitches are just part of the game experience now, right? It's expected to be part. And, you know, hey, we'll clear it up in a patch. Like, why is a game shipping with glitches like that? Every game has glitches, don't get me wrong, but if it's, you know, game-breaking glitches, you know, things that destroy the fundamental flow of the game, something's going on then. Something's wrong. QA and testing did not do their job. Like in this case. Now, this is not a first-party Nintendo game, so how did that hurt me? How did that hurt me? Usually first-party Nintendo games are glitch-free, right? Or for the most part. But come to find out, this game was not developed internally by Nintendo. This was an outside third-party studio. So that would explain why it's not as tight as, say, a Mario Odyssey would be. Now, I hear a lot of people like Yoshi's Woolly World that came out on the Wii U. I did not play that, so I wonder how that compares to this in terms of controls being tight. Like, would the same problems I am having here, would they count in Yoshi's Woolly World? Somehow I doubt it, because that would be a first-party Nintendo game. Alright, again, left. Right, left, cover. Right, which way? That way. All right. I see, the past few times I haven't even made it to that last part now. It's just the input lag with these things has just not been working. Right, aim up. What? Why'd I get hit? You know? It's just the most trivial thing. I don't get it. I really don't get it. What is causing me to be hurt by just the smallest thing here? Dropped inputs. Again, I just... I really don't get it, man. I really don't get it. I just don't understand what is causing... are these missiles not lined up correctly? It would appear that I can hit them at the same time, but I can't. I really don't get it. It seems that one of the missiles is not correctly lined up like the others. So how do I hit it? I really don't get it here. I don't know. Alright. What is it? What time is it right now? It is 6:03. Alright, so I am going to give this until, I don't know, 6:20, 6:30 at the most. If I can't do it, I can't do it. You know, I have to concede defeat. Alright, hit him. I still finished the game, yeah. I mean, again, this is entirely optional. This is just the challenge mode, but... I mean, I will beat it, don't get me wrong. It might just have to be off stream. I would like to see it done here. That way I can put a nice bow on it, but... You know what I'm wondering now? This game, this part has a very specific music. What if I punch in line with the music? What if that, like, helps, right? I don't know. Just a crazy thought. I've been doing this long enough. What if I tap my punches in line with the rhythm of the music playing? I have no idea. It's just a crazy, crazy thought. That, you know, dun 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 dun. Like, will that be the savior? Oh boy. Crazy idea. I'll give it a try. I've got nothing else to lose. I've got nothing to lose. I'm not exactly to the beat, but... Alright, I just gotta hit him straight. Alright, down. Come on. You're joking. Oh my word. Oh my word. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Holy smokes, is that it? Was that it? Holy smokes. Okay, so the thing with those missiles at the end, you have to slightly move the punch up and down to do it. That is what worked for me. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Rax, my man. What up? You literally just popped on when I beat the Kamek Kerfluffle, the hidden fight. All courses cleared. Congratulations, you cleared all the courses. Super rare Kamek costume. All courses cleared. You can now play the boss challenge in the Kamek Kerfluffle course. Kerfuffle course. Thank you, Linda. You've been here since the beginning, so thank you. Yoshi, you are stellar. I watched the entirety of your battle from here. I was so enwrapped that I completely forgot to feed myself. I'm famished. Oh boy. It's Is this going to make me give him every single flower I've got up to this point? I'm absolutely starving. What say to giving me 317 smiley flowers? I don't have that much. So there is still more to do. There's a flower from doing this. Look, you have to beat it in 2 minutes and 50 seconds. You have to clear it without taking any damage. And clear without causing any platforms to fall. Wow. So you have to do it all. Is this every boss fight? No damage runs. Oh dear. Let's see, what am I at? Horses is Y. Yeah, that's what it is. Bosses, you have to do it the same thing. Time limit, damage, and some other strike the big meteorite with a hammer. So every boss fight is that. Oh man. Well, and I also have to find all the sprouts, the Sprout Blockafellers. And that gives you a flower. So actually, it might be just finding all the sprouts is what gets me the flowers I need to give to that individual. So you know what? It's 6:10. Let me just detox from all that Kamek hilarity and just try to find a couple sprouts. And I think that might be all the flowers I need to give that NPC. So Sprout is a cardboard box that I'm looking for. So the cardboard boxes are going to be hidden either in the foreground or in the background. Could be hidden, you know, quite well. Or could be hidden very easily. Yeah, what's up with you, Rex? How is the Switch 2 treating you? Actually, if you're still here, Linda, did you end up getting a Switch 2? Or is that anything that you have any interest in? 1, 2, 3. About to shower. Alright, cool. I'm assuming you had coming from work. I saw you were doing a couple more streams with the Switch 2, so that's cool. Alright, well, you know what? I can get this guy. Love my Switch 2, honestly. Not only is it fun for Mario Kart World, but it makes all my older Switch games run smoother. So, with that, is that, a free upgrade for the games? I was under the assumption that a couple, like, enhanced games would cost you extra money to get, but maybe I was wrong. A lot of them don't even need an upgrade? Okay. Yeah, I guess I misheard. I was under the assumption that there were some enhanced games that would cost you extra. But hopefully I was misinformed on that. Depends if it wakes me up. Yeah, I hear you. I hear that. Alright, so again, I'm looking for a cardboard box. I have the Switch Online membership, so the 2 Zelda games that do cost extra to go to Switch 2 versions are included. Ah, okay. I mean, hey, it's cool that you're enjoying it. That's awesome. You know, it's always nice to see a console launch have its fans and have people enjoying it. Yeah, yeah. And that's for, what is it? Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, right? Alright, so again, I am looking for... there he is. There's Sprout. I see him. He's right there. There he is. Look at that. 30 out of 43. So yeah, I think that's what? 13? I think that might be what I need to give to that NPC. Okay. I'm curious how games like, you know, because I haven't played many Switch games, but how would Mario Odyssey run on Switch 2? You know, because as fantastic as Mario Odyssey is, one of the big unfortunate hiccups is that the frame rate sometimes would tank. It was pushing the Switch to its limits. So I wonder if now is also Mario Odyssey going to run at 4K? Re-upgrade it and it runs a bit. Okay. Do you know if it's running at 4K? Odyssey? Because it was running, what was it? It wasn't even 1080p. I know docked or handheld mode, it was running at like a hybrid. It was a dynamic resolution, like 560p or something like that. Docked, it would also have a dynamic resolution, so it would go somewhere between 7 and 900p. I don't think it was 1080. If it runs at 4K 60, no frame drops, then that'd be great. You haven't seen a frame rate drop? Okay, cool. I remember one of the biggest areas that was the moon. I remember the Moon Kingdom would make it slow down pretty big. So that, I'm sure there are videos showcasing it, you know? But I am personally very curious to see how the Switch 2 handles that. You know, Odyssey's a fantastic game. I will be the first to admit that, even though I may not be the biggest Switch fan, Mario Odyssey is a masterpiece. There is no doubt about it. 4K 60, very nice, very nice, very nice. With HDR, yeah? Okay, so if it has that, then it needs to have anti-aliasing, which is another thing that the Switch unfortunately suffers. Doesn't do good with anti-aliasing. Or should I say it doesn't really have anti-aliasing. Nice, nice. I'll have to look into that. Because I know a lot of people were bypassing the Switch and just using emulators to run games like Mario Odyssey at 4K. Switch to some special mode. Okay. Game mode. Oh, okay. Okay. So it's gonna, is it like PS5 kind of, where it has performance mode and game mode? Now usually game mode means higher resolution, but frame rate usually suffers. Or it's not the priority, I should say. Alright, so this guy. Again, I need to look up every nook and cranny because it's possible that Sprout could be hidden behind something. Oh, okay, okay. I see what you mean. Alright. Get rid of him. By you. Oh. Yeah, I'd be very curious to see how Odyssey goes. Definitely what you would say would be a generational game. Is, you know, I don't feel the Switch had a system seller, per se. outside of Odyssey. At least for me. Oh, there's Sprout. There he is. Alright, so I need to grab this guy. Nope. Alright, so I need to... Whew. Oh boy. There's Sprout. Gotcha. Because I know on PC emulators with Switch, people were able to get, you know, for years ago, Odyssey running at 4K. They were able to do some anti-aliasing. I don't think HDR was a thing that emulators could do, so I'm curious how HDR would work with that. Because especially with the art direction of the game, you know, things like the Moon Kingdom, things like I'm trying to think of other kingdoms like the Bowser's Kingdom, that like the feudal Japan looking kingdom with the contrast of the dark with like the flames and all that. HDR would benefit, would be pretty good with it. So zoom out. All right. Got those. Got those. What about down here? Ninjarama. Pastel pathway. Do I have Sprout? I do. Ninjarama. Do I have Sprout there? I do. Okay. So I think I may have all these. I maybe got everything here. That's a boss fight. Okay. So yes, I would need to go. Yeah, I guess Ninjarama would be where I'd go. Oh, I already got him. Okay. So then it would be past here. Rumble Jungle I did not get. Yeah, but I mean, I'll see you shortly enough, Rack, so I suppose then I can get I guess a tour of what the Switch 2 is about. Right, so sometimes they are devious and they will have Sprout just hiding here in the beginning. Right, so I want to grab that and then jump up. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. How do you find, do you use the Switch to... Do you use it docked? Or do you use it, like handheld mode? I'm curious how the battery life is on it, because I know the standard Switch battery life wasn't anything great. It's alright. Just trying to see if Sprout is around here. He is not. Use a dock, but it feels real nice handheld. Okay. Yeah, because I remember the original, well, original launch Switch. I think OLED is even worse in terms of battery life. I'm curious how the battery life is with Switch 2. Yeah, I hear that, yeah. Which is funny because when you asked me, you know, if I brought a Switch to too many games, honestly, I don't, well, one, I don't have a carrying case for it. Because I just have never been one to travel with a console. You know, outside of like the original Game Boy days, that was it. Yeah, I'm curious how well it would run. Or does it run hot? I would imagine it does. But again, these are all questions, you know, not necessarily I need an answer to right now. Just curiosities is all. Yeah, I hear. Yeah. But I think, or maybe I misread. I thought you said, you know, hey, you could bring your own Switch too. But yeah, I don't even have a carrying case. Never had a reason to, or a need for it. All right. So Sprout, where can you be, you little ID fellow? Yeah, no, yeah. I think you said both, so that's fine. Because I had mentioned, you know, Marvel vs. Capcom. Nah, it's all good. I don't envision myself needing to carry a Switch, especially if you said everybody's gonna have their own. I don't anticipate me needing like it. You know, like let's say there's a moment where I'm like, oh, I wish I could play a Switch. I don't anticipate that. But nonetheless, you know, obviously good advice to have. Oh boy, all right. A rhino guy is coming after me, but what if I go here and Sprout is over this way? He is not. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's, you know, at a convention, you know, the actual amount of... Oh boy, hold on. All right, while I'm talking, I just need to concentrate for a quick second. But yeah, you know, downtime at a convention is usually pretty... Not a lot. You know, because like you said, there's after parties, there's things to do. So, you know, there'll be plenty of time to do things like that. Right, I need Mr. Rhinoceros to come after me here. Yeah, do what you gotta do. I know you said you had to take a shower and all that, so go ahead. Alright, I'm about to wrap up anyways. I'm just detoxing after that Kamek. There he is. I see him. I see Sprout. I see him. There he is. Hidden. Hidden little bugger. You know what? That's not a... You don't get a flower for that, though. Right? You don't get a flower for that. So I'm guessing the flower is doing the boss fights. Oh, man. But, I mean, I'm assuming you get something for finding Sprout, too. It has to be. But yeah, go ahead, take a shower. I'm about to wrap up in like 4 minutes. I'm just going to do this one stage, or whatever this world is. Find Sprout, and then I'll be done. It's interesting, though. I beat Kamek, and there wasn't a secret ending. I would have thought there would have been a separate ending for him. But there was not. Look at that. I thought there would have been a secret ending. There we go. Right, Sprout is not back here. But he will be somewhere. Ah. There he is. Look at that. Look at that. Hiding in the foreground. Sneaky little guy. I just thought I'd get flowers for that. But I guess not. Jungle Torch Challenge. Alright, so this is on rails, on the train. Yeah, this will be the final one for this stream, and I'll do the rest of this off stream, and, you know, trying to do the no damage runs. But I will save you all the torture of that. Don't need to do that on stream. So yeah, I guess at this point, you know, I'll have to try to figure out what I do next time. Again, I don't need to worry about any of this stuff. You know, it's not needed. But the thing is, what if Sprout is hiding behind some of this stuff, you know? How diabolical would that be? That would be very cruel. Like, you would get so caught up in what's here, you won't even see him. Like, okay, so like, talk about frame rates here, right? This frame rate is chugging. Like, it's struggling. Like, it is struggling to maintain. See now, oh, there's Sprout. There he is. There he is. 34 out of 43, so I need 9 more. But it is 6:30 now, so I think that's a good place to stop the stream. So yeah, it is not 100% yet, but I'm well on my way to finding all the Sprouts. I need 9 more. But then it's a matter of getting flowers, which I wonder. Yeah, so it's 1 flower for each thing, right? Yeah, so 3 additional flowers. You know what? Let me just try this and see if I can notch 1 down. There's a time limit. There's a no damage, and then there's put a magnet when he's red. Not sure what that means, but. Let me just, so this, Kamek, the first form, the first phase of his fight was this. Right? So now I know what this guy's all about. He's going to put a yellow one. He's going to shoot these arrows, yep. Right, yep. Boom. Right there, he's quite mad. Now, can I do this without taking damage? I don't know. I don't know his full pattern yet. Where's the magnet, right? At the very least, I can do this without taking damage, right? Now, his face is red, so I don't know. What does that mean? Alright. Now he's going to be in a set pattern. Now, I think I didn't pass the 125, so I wasn't able to beat him. But if I can get a flower by not taking any damage, then that's cool. I'll take that. Right. I'll get the mice here. And he's done, so no damage. At least I got the flower for that. No damage. So at least I can end the stream knowing I should get a flower for that. Yes, no damage run. So 152, so the 125, I guess, yeah, you gotta... I don't know what the speedrun strat is, because the magnets only come out at a certain time. Now, is it a thing where you stock up eggs? Can you stun him with an egg instead of a magnet? I don't know. Attach a magnet when the boss's face is red. Alright, well anyways, that's a flower. So now I know I need to do these boss runs to get the amount of flowers I need to be able to talk to the NPC at the very end. Alright, so my missions now are to finish up the Sprout. I Spy, you know, hidden in the background type thing, fetch quests. Clean up the flowers for the boss challenges. And that includes Kamek again. No damage. Beat him within a certain time limit. And there was, I think there's a third, which is unique to every boss, I'm assuming. But, yeah, that is Yoshi's Crafted World. So let me close that. And so, yeah, I guess for the sake of the stream, Yoshi's Crafted World is done. It is not 100%. It's getting there. I'm at like 90-ish percent, 94, 95%. But I have completed the main campaign. Up to this point, with all of the stages, I was able to collect all the flowers, the hearts, red coins. I am now doing the Sprout collect and also the boss rushes. That would be... I'll do that off stream because that's, you know, tedious and boring. But I also today, took me 2 hours plus, but I beat Kamek, the Kamek kerfuffle. And I bested that, which is annoying. It's not great, I'll tell you that. But I was finally able to find a little strat where I move my punches up and down at the very end. And so yeah, then it'll be 100%. So I will put up a poll on the library Twitter account, which you can find above me at NorwalkLibCT. To what do I do next? Do I do another Switch game? Again, I don't have a Switch 2. Switch game? Do I do another console? Do I do a PC game? Do I do a retro game? Do I do something more modern? So I'll leave a couple options. I'll make a poll and I'll leave it up probably tonight. And I'll tag a few of you cool people who come and watch my streams. But nonetheless, thank you. Let me give a shout out to everyone who popped up today. As always, your support is greatly appreciated. Linda the Gamer Gal, thank you so much for hanging out through the thick and thin of it when I was fighting Kamek. And Rex, thank you so much for stopping by. Anyone else who may have been watching, anyone else who may have been lurking, thank you so much for hanging out with the little old me here. I greatly appreciate it. So yeah, that is it. Yoshi's Crafted World. This is the final stream for it. And I will move on to something else next week. What it is, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, thank you so much for coming by. Let me switch this on over. On behalf of everyone here at NPL, I hope you have a safe, happy, and healthy weekend. Enjoy your time with your friends, families, and loved ones. Our tomorrows are never guaranteed, so please make the most of the time you have. Celebrate, be positive, and spread some love around with everyone. Sometimes it can be a pretty dark world, so spreading positivity and being nice to your fellow person, your coworkers, your friends, your family members, it doesn't help. It doesn't hurt, I should say. It doesn't hurt. And somebody could be having a really bad week, bad day, and just a little act of kindness could really turn that around. And why not? Why not do that? Why not be kind to one another? Alright, so I hope you have a good one, and I will see you here, right here, next week on the NPL Video Game Club. So long, everybody.